Yay! Last part of Learning Target 9. As I said before, I get excited when we start new Learning Target, and I get excited at the end. I know. What does that mean? We're in between. So this is Learning Target 9. Oh my gosh, that's not a 9. Page 9. That's a 9. So please flip through Learning Target 9, page 9, and I am, as you can see here, one more time, we have a big table, and I didn't want to waste too much time and make all kinds of mistakes, so I actually wrote it, and so I'm gonna just reveal one line at a time, row at a time. Yeah, ready for this? So, what is this? Oh, COVID vaccine? What are we talking about? We're talking about treatments. Da, da, da. What is a treatment? So the last part of this Learning Target 9 is we're talking about difference between an experiment and observation. If you go back to our very first page with our Learning Target goals right here, I can understand, analyze, distinguish between the statistical elements, which is all the samples, and that create experiments and observational studies. So now we're talking about these two last things. So this is our part. Oh my gosh, part 4, right? So that's part 4 we're talking about. What is an experiment and what is an observation? So we cannot talk about experiment without talking about treatment. So we're gonna start with the treatment. Treatment is something that you're giving to one or more groups of people that will affect them in some way. So we're like really giving, it's something that we give to a group of people that's gonna affect them some way. It's just, that's what treatment is, right? So my example is COVID vaccine. It's like we're giving a vaccine to a group of people and see what's gonna happen to them, right? That's a treatment. So moving myself right there. Groups. Yeah, if we're giving a treatment, sometimes we divide into different groups. It's a group of subjects that gets a specific treatment. So for example, like 50 people can get treatment A, 50 people can get treatment B. Now, moving on to the experiment, which is why we had to talk about the treatment. Oh, I'm going to put myself in this little box. There you go. An experiment is a study in which researchers gather data by assigning people to one or more groups and give them a specific treatments to each group. So if we give treatments to each group and study what happens, that's an experiment. It's pretty easy. Treatment, experiment. And sometimes we give treatment that doesn't really do anything. I mean, I'm sure this is not the first time you're gonna hear this word, and I'm sure you've heard it before. Placebo is a treatment known to have non-effect, but we give to a group of people just so they might think they got the treatments and see what happens, right? So for example, a sugar pill, it's really famous treatment, or famous is a well-known placebo for whatever they're doing a new drug test. So when people give a when they want to roll out a new drug, they have to ask for volunteers and give them like one group of volunteer with an actual drug, the other group they just get the placebo, and to see how their body reacts differently, right? A lot of times they just give sugar pill, but then sometimes people think, oh, I'm actually getting treatments. Well, nobody knows, and that's how they conduct experiments. And then the last thing is an observational study. It's the opposite of experiment, right? Experiment, you gotta do some kind of experiment and give them a treatment. Observational study is a study in which the researchers gather data by observing. We look. That's it. You look at it and you write it down, your observation. That's your study. So in this observational study, make sure the researcher does not influence the outcome. And of course, we don't do any treatments. We just have to observe and see what happens. So the last part of this LT9, you have to distinguish between the experiment versus observational study. Let's look at some examples here. Now, this kind of goes back to our very first or second part where there was unbiased and biased. It's kind of like that. First, you have to determine if each example is observational study or experimental study, right? Then, if necessary, identify the treatments. Well, when is it necessary to identify the treatments? Yeah, if it's a experiment, right? If it's an experiment, you have to say what kind of treatment is given. So that's why it says if necessary. Well, number one, or A. An owner of a restaurant wants to know if customers prefer chocolate or fruit dessert and keeps track of how many are sold over the past week. Well, was there a treatment? Did the owner divide up the groups and give them something special? No. They just observed. Observational study. He just like he just sat there and kept track of it. Like, there was nothing else, just observed. Done. Explain? Well, the owner just observed. You don't really have to explain this part because it's just, I feel like explaining meaning just go back to like definition, so no point. B. Researchers are studying new pharmaceutical drug. They give the drug to 100 people and give a placebo to a different 100 people and observe the effects. Ooh, well, this is obvious. They did experiment. Well, if it's an experiment, you have to say what is a treatment. What are the treatment that group of people received? They give drug to 100 people, so some kind of a drug, and they give a placebo to different 100 people. Do you see? One, they give a drug. Two, they give placebo. Oh, I was going ahead of myself. Done. So there were two treatments. It's gonna be important whether you do say one treatment or two treatments. So there were two groups, two treatments. C. Researchers are studying a new pharmaceutical drug, just like that. They give the drug to 100 people to see if it works. What's the difference between B and C? Yeah, you talk, I'm writing. Yes, it is experiment, just like B. However, there is only one treatment, right? It's just a drug. They had one group, gave them a drug, done. They didn't do, the other options. D. A researcher wants to know how many pets people have. He asks random people that pass by on a busy street in New York and see how many pets they have. Who's gonna say that's not an experiment? The researcher's not doing anything. He's just observing. Right? Just stew there, ask people. That's observational. They didn't give a treatment or something to see the effects. So done. E. A researcher is trying to determine the effect of eating strictly organic food on the overall health. The researcher finds 100 people who have eaten organically for the past 3 years and give them a healthy assessment. Huh, that could be a little bit tricky. Did the researcher gave them something, treat them differently? Or did he just like happen to find them and then give them a test and observe what happened on the test? Yeah, I would say that's exactly what happened. They didn't give a treatment to this 100 people. Yeah, they only ate organic food, but it's not like he went out of the ways to um, treat them differently to see what happens. It's not an experiment. It's just like they happened to collect the right group and then just gave them an assessment. So that's just an observational study. So I feel like I can do this over and over. It's so much fun, isn't it? I mean, I love how we just introduced you guys to different kinds of math. So some of you might be like, we're used to algebra and geometry, and you could be like, oh, I hate math. But learning target 8, we talked about normal distribution. Learning target 9, all this statistics and sampling, all this is part of mathematics too. So if you might like to study in this field, who knows, in college, and may be able to do this as a career. So I can do more, but I think we can do this in class. So we'll stop after this. Oh, let me do F because I like F. A teacher wants to know whether food affects the attention of her students in class. The teacher gives her first period class a snack while the second period students does not get a snack. So I think this is obvious. This is going to be experiment because we're experimenting on students, right? I think the treatment part is what I wanted to point out before I log off. How many treatments do we have? Yes, I know we're giving snack to first period. However, you need to understand that this is 2 treatments. One is a snacks. Oh, not smacks. Snacks. And 2, no snacks. I know not giving any snack is almost like not giving any treatment, but we are treating them differently, right? So we have to make sure you understand this is still part of 2 treatments, one with the snacks, second group without the snacks. So that's 2 separate treatments, and of course that's an experiment. So this is it. Learning target 9 is all over. Good luck on the skills check, and I'll see you in learning target 10. Bye bye.